What's the matter, little boy? What's the matter, little boy? Oh. Okay, so how did you hear about this cat?
A text message at 4 in the morning saying there's a really ugly cat outside of Wawa. It only has one eye. It's all nasty. It might have a disease. I'm expecting to go down there and find just this little mutant.
And what did you find? A little mutant.
It was, I'm sorry. He was so ugly, he was cute.
And where was he?
Like out next to the trash can in a box with newspaper and my
So
friends.
somebody just threw him out in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
And so what did you do?
I called Valley Central to see if I could bring him in, and then
That's an emergency pet place? What's the matter, little baby?
Open the door, and he goes forward, and he jumps out, and his tail touched me, and his tail was so matted, it was flat. I almost thought it got run over by a car or something. And I started freaking out, because this tail was just so gross. It was just dirty and long and hairy and flat and muddy. And I made my friend from Wawa come outside to help me, and he starts cracking up because I'm like freaking out because this cat is in my car and I didn't know if it had a disease. And
whose car?
Your car.
Right.
Her car.
This is a mother and daughter team, can you tell?
Mom's daughter.
Mom's car. And
So you took him to the animal hospital, and what did they say?
they said that he's stable, they can't do anything, he doesn't have any broken bones, his tail wasn't run over. So I had to bring him home, and
Shaved his tail.
they did shave his tail because it was just so bad.
And so what did Mom think when she saw the cat?
Uh-oh. He knows it's food time. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? I know, big baby. I know. My alarm clock went off at 6 a.m. because I did have to work, and Maureen came downstairs and said, Mom, I have to tell you something, but don't be mad. And I said, Maureen, I didn't even have my first cup of coffee. Can you wait?
Did you do something to my car?
And I sat up real quick and said, did you do anything to my car? No, it's okay. So when I went upstairs, she was at the top of the steps to the second floor, motioning for my son to come upstairs. And I said, what are you doing? She's like, Mom, you have to come here. Please don't be mad. Please don't be mad. And when I went up in the bathroom, all I saw was the top of a pet box. And the last time I saw a pet box, we had a hamster.
Whatever
Who's
it
still
is,
upstairs.
it's leaving.
And I said, it has to go, Maureen. You can't bring any more animals in this house. So then I went over to the tub and I looked at him and it was all over. He was just laying there motionless.
She went like
up.
this. She was like,
I was,
oh my God.
You fell in love?
It was like an instant love, but it was almost this, I had this overwhelming impulse to pick him up and just hug him.
Because he was just so sad.
My first reaction, of course, is he's sick. I don't know what kind of diseases he has. We have to take care of him. We need to figure out what we're going to do. And I called the vet at 8 o'clock, and they couldn't get him until 2.
And so what was the prognosis when you finally got to the vet?
Prognosis was he didn't have any broken bones. He was extremely matted to the point where it's going to have to be surgically removed, but he had parasites.
Oral disease.
He has oral disease. Of course, he's missing an eye and a respiratory infection, and the eye was a result of the respiratory infection. So we have to take him back on the 18th, which is 2.5 weeks after the initial visit. So he's here now just trying to recover from the respiratory. And if we can get him to a point where he's recovered, then we can take him in and have the rest of the work done.
Okay, well, we're going to come back and visit again, and we're going to chronicle the progress of little Samson. Is that cool?
That
He's
is
such
awesome.
a lover.
He's adorable.
I'm in
I
love.
fell in love with him as soon as I met
He's
him.
very personally comes up to you.
So
And
he has to be quarantined from the other pets.
and not Louie.
He's a lot of work, but he's just such a pleasure.
I love him.
Well, we'll
very-
be back to check on him again.
Yay!
Thank you for
Thank
sharing.
you.
Save Samson.
Thank you.
Save Samson.
Save Samson.
Sis. Oh my goodness. You want some of that, huh? Okay, come on. We're not going to tease you. Come over here. Come on. I know. Come on. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at it right here, kitty.
So that, my friends, is Samson. As you can see, he's got a long road to recovery. And I know these are tough times, but if you could find it in your heart or wallet to just send $1 or a couple of bucks, I've included a PayPal link below to help with his medical bills. And if you can't afford to contribute, Just sending him some good vibes couldn't hurt. Thanks for watching.